Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Jay Anthony. If you guys haven't already, you guys can please subscribe to my channel. I am a personality. I mean, if you like me, you like me. Okay. Subscribe, like, comment, and share, and subscribe. And let's get on to this smoke sesh, honey. And I don't even know how many we're gonna get monetized because obviously I'm smoking in this video. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about a story time that I have for you guys where I was held at gunpoint by the police. Anyways, long story short, guys, me and my closest friend, I'm so sad she's not here, but this is basically like her story to tell, low-key, but like it's my first ever time getting like held at gunpoint. Okay, so my friend ended up talking to this guy. This is how it all started. So basically, my friend ended up talking to this guy. This guy is in prison, remind you. He's not that far from us. So, you know, we were thinking of like me and her just popping a trip and going to go see her nigga. And I was gonna stay in the car. I was just gonna go for the ride. And we were gonna go see this nigga that she never met, remind you. She never talked to him. She never met him in person. She just obviously just talked to him when he was in prison. So basically off that's fucking out of the fucking blue. You guys know Larissa. Larissa's too much for fucking America. But long story short, Larissa dragged me and we basically went on her sugar daddy's car to go see this guy an hour away. And this is not her first time taking this car, so obviously she was comfortable enough to take him. Take the car. She didn't take it the right way. She ended up telling her little sugar daddy, Sugar Plum, her little paisa, basically leaving him at basically he came to pick her up and they were gonna go get food. He ends up having to go get the food. She ends up leaving him there and she just took his car. So she knows like he doesn't like report the car stolen or anything like that. He wouldn't do anything like that because she's obviously done it multiple times. And out of all the fucking times that she did take the car, she decided to do it this time. So basically she ended up pulling up on me because I was at her house already, because she left with him to go get something. She left him there and then basically she pulled back into her house and picked me up because she had the car now. I'm lit as fuck, like, girl, don't even get me started. But long story short, we ended up fucking getting to San Jose, and that's where we were basically going. And we ended up being in a hot spot that night, and me and her just basically decided to pull up at a Denny's. This Denny's was like on the Blade, and if you know what a Blade is a hoe walking stand streets where all the tricks know that that's where you go to pay for pussy or service. And obviously bitch, somebody was trying to get some money. We were pulling up to Denny's because bitch was hungry. But remind you, so when we pull up to Denny's, we ended up putting one step out of the fucking car. And tell me why. All we hear is, put your hands on the air and get on the ground. And I'm like, what the fuck? So remind you, there's no fucking flashlights or anything. No fucking, we didn't even know these cops were behind us. Long story short, Larissa ends up dropping her phone. And the officer that was pointing the gun at her basically looked like he was about to shoot her. If she was basically a male, I think she would have fucking killed her. I think she would have shot her. But long story short, I was held at gunpoint, but all I told Larissa was, tell him your name and your date of birth and tell him where you from, bitch. And that's what I did. I was like, y'all don't know who I am. I'm Javier Lopez, bitch. I was basically just cussing the fuck out, letting them know who the fuck I was. And basically they're like, oh, you ain't gonna get nowhere with that mouth. And me and Larissa end up basically getting in the cop cars, separate cop cars. It was the most, literally they were like, yeah, you're in a stolen vehicle. They were trying to say that Larissa's lying about the person that she stole the car from. They tried to get her for more charges, but that did not happen. But if you guys know the video that I did with her, that we did together, the other story time, that's the same person that got her stuck her fingers in the truck, and then he was pushing on the gas on her with it outside the car. Well, that story time is the same person that we stole the car from, or we took the car from. But Lewis ends up going to jail, and then at this time, I was talking to my ex. Oh my god, bitch! I don't even want to talk about this now, cause like that just makes me like do the most. But basically, that was the first time I was ever held at gunpoint, and like, bitch, it was crazy. I was like, ooh, girl, like. I didn't honestly. I should have known what I was getting into. Obviously, I did. Like that was my bitch Larissa. And yeah, so that was my story time today. I just wanted to tell you guys the first time I ever got held at gunpoint by the police. Okay. But before I go, guys, if you guys enjoy these videos and enjoy my content, you guys can subscribe, like, and comment and share this video and let everybody know that, bitch, I'm here. And yeah, I love you guys all, and follow me on all my socials down below, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Love you guys.